What is going on, guys? Prinatious P here, back again for another playthrough, and we're back in Tekken 2. Yesterday we did P Jack. It's probably one of our shorter playthroughs that we've done. Today we're gonna be rocking out with Armor King, and I did a little practice with him before getting this whole recording started. Damn it! I did a little practice with him before we get started. So without further ado, let's get started. And so what I've learned about Armor King, we know that he is like you know, the rival of the regular king that we know. And actually we kinda actually now have a name. King's name is actually is James King. And I was like, wow, I didn't realize he had a name, but he actually does. And they ended up becoming rivals after, facing each other so many times, and then around the first tournament, um, you know, King wanted to win the tournament to try to help the children that he was taking care of to, you know, create an orphanage out of and build it. But unfortunately, that didn't come to fruition. And with that not coming to fruition, he went into sort of like a depressing state, drunken state, where he disappeared and Armor King was worried. And with Armor King being worried, he wanted to do whatever he can to try to help his rival slash friend. Because as you see in the first cutscene, and I brought this up in the King playthrough, where you know, he throws his mask to the ground to try to get him back into normal. And I just lost there. Ah shit, I'm really fucking up right now. Alright, I really need to concentrate because I'm fucking losing. I didn't really think I was actually gonna lose like this. Shit, I'm really fucking losing. I really gotta get myself in the game because it's taking me longer than I should. Just use kicks. Okay, back to normal. Alright, like I was saying. With that, Armor King throws King's mask to the ground to try to get him back to normal and build him the motivation that he needs to try to, build the orphanage for the kids. And with that happening, ensues the second tournament. And so, yeah, a really good friend, being there for his friend and rival to, make sure that, he's also, trying to make sure that his friend is in a good state to have healthy battles. And I call that good sportsmanship from another person trying to, care about somebody else, especially if they want to battle somebody at their best and not try to, you know, do whatever they can to, see them fail. I think that's kind of cool. But with Armor King being in the game, unlike P Jack, which I feel P Jack has no much of a relevance to the plot towards any particular character, that isn't the same with Armor King because with how he is, like it really showcases on his strengths and how good he is because Armor King is supposed to be the superior, like, one out of the two. When you think about it. Ah. Fuck, I fucking had it and I fucking lost. Thank you. All right. Yeah, with Armor King is supposed to be more of the superior version of the regular King because he has more moves to his arsenal. Has the same exact move as King, so he's a clone character, but he adds on some moves from different characters like Kazuya and Heihachi. Because as you saw me do the uppercut attack. Like I was just about to do it. Like that right there, that's one of Kazuya's and Heihachi's moves. That he got that from them. So he's more of a superior version in that way. And I was just like, oh, okay. So, that's kind of like how he works. So now I'm going up against Heihachi. Alright, Frankensteiner. Come on, don't fucking lose. Gotcha. Alright. So, yeah, I feel that he has more importance to a plot because he is doing something for somebody, and along further down the line within the story, further along down in the story, like his role becomes really important because there are two different. There, come to find out, there are two different Armor Kings. This Armor King actually, spoiler alert, this Armor King is actually going to die later on in the series, and then a new Armor King will take its place. Ah, shit. So I was kind of surprised at that because you find this out in Tekken 6. I mean, you see Armor King again in Tekken 5. Well, Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection, however you want to put it, but you know. Ah, fuck! He caught me. All right, let me get in this. Gotcha. Fuck. Alright. Damn, I'm fucking losing right now. Come on, come on. Fuck. Nigga's trying to hit me with a 10-piece. Fuck, I tried to get him with a 10-piece. I actually did learn that while I was playing, practice mode with him. Gotcha. Boom. Finally got that win back. But yeah, this Armor King dies. Like, I was completely surprised with that. Like, because he dies around part 4 and then he comes back in Dark Resurrection in part 5, and then as a full-fledged character in part 6, which I was like, wow. Ow. Gotcha with your own fucking move, man. So yeah, it was really something seeing him die and then him coming back, and then you find out, that this Armor King is an older brother of the second Armor King, and it's just like, okay, all right, I see what they're doing here. They're trying to, I got hit with that. Ow. That's bullshit, man. That is complete bullshit. Fuck you, devil. I want to hit him with that 10-piece so bad. Oh, he got me right there. I had nothing to do there. Gotcha. All right, that's good enough. Got that win back after the couple of losses, but I'm satisfied. I really wanted to get in with the 10-piece, though. I really did want to get in with the 10-piece. Now, with that, I don't know if they were alluding to the fact that like he was going to die or somewhat. Maybe that's what they were going for when that was happening, but it seems like it was alluding to that, but it didn't happen until probably like around part 4 because he's still in the series in Tekken 3, but he's more of like a support character because you don't play with him at all. You don't play with him until he comes back in Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection and Tekken 6. But anyway, that was the Armor King playthrough. Tomorrow I'll be doing Ganryu, the sumo wrestler. That will be interesting. See how I do on that. But anywho, I'm Prinatious P, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.